Welcome to ETS. I'm Donna Lopez, and this is your channel message for July 26th to August 1st. So if you're new to my channel, welcome. If you're coming back, I've been on vacation, so I'm bringing in a lot of good, fresh energy with me. All right, so let's see what's going on for this week. Well, I see a lot of things going downhill, but these are things where, you know how they say how poo flows, right? Downhill. So I see a lot of things washing away and clearing away. There is going to be some new energies and new ideas coming forward. And I also see there's going to be more discipline, more structure, more support. So everything that is happening to, it's funny because I felt literally there's going to be some things sliding away, which we have seen that in many parts of the world. So know, though, that what we're seeing in nature is also what is happening to us as well, though. Same way when you're in your closet cleaning and clearing, that's what's going on in your inner world. So this is double-edged, what they're sharing here. So there's going to be much more structure, much more support, a lot of new things lining up. Same way that a lot of these weather patterns have created like a domino effect of creating new landscapes and affecting people's lives in such huge ways. It's also put people in better places, and it's also established a new understanding and a new way of being harmonious to the earth plane as well. So everything that's happening is happening for us. All right, and again, they're talking about structure. They even have my hands like this, and they're talking about structure. So I feel for many of us, finding structure in our life, a beautiful pattern for living, whether you are a night person or a morning person, or however you like to function, you're finding more ways to function for you that work with your biorhythms the best, and that is nourishing you and helping many of you. Now, for some of you, I see there's a new idea that some of you have. It's something you've been thinking about for a while, and you want to test the waters. Think of it in the old days, people would make something and they'd, have you do these blind studies and that. And they still do those, but, they would do it with products and things. And this is something that you have been wanting to create. And so you're going to get out there and do some blind studies and see, does this work? And is this, does it have value for me? And I feel like you're going to find not only does it have value, but there's more richness in what it is you're going to be presenting than what you realize. It's like once you start doing it, it's like, I didn't know I could do that, or I didn't know it offered that. And so more is going to appear for you to do as well. I hear something about a hospital bed. So I do see that somebody is going to be on a hospital bed, and there will be some sort of quick, taken in quickly and worked with quickly. So for whoever that belongs to, do not be disheartened to know that if something occurs, it will be quick and it will be fixed quickly. All right, so all the right people, all the right resources will be there to get things done. All right, let's see what else is happening. All right, so for some of you, I feel that I want to say this with love, but you're crying over spilled milk. It's like, oh, I got my feelings hurt, and you're really in this sort of focused on yourself and your feelings, and they're saying don't let that keep you from speaking up. Don't let that keep you from stepping up. Don't let someone else's words or actions block you. All right, now we all have different levels of sensitivity, so I do feel that whoever this is for, that you're a very sensitive person anyway. Yes, we might go to hypersensitivity. So know your nature, but don't let it slow you down. All right, because you want to move forward, you want to get things done, you want to, you're working purposefully, and you have things to offer, and so stay with it. All right, that's the main message. It's funny how somebody can say something and it doesn't affect you one day, or something, it doesn't affect you, and then later on, years later, somebody will say something, maybe same thing, but yet for some reason it just hits you in a certain way. So we never know when we are vulnerable. So also use that as a template to know your energy, and when you are feeling more vulnerable than normal or than you usually do. All right, that maybe you have some unhealed wounds that you need to be looking at instead. I see there's new studies for many of you. A lot of you are thinking of a whole new path and doing some new studies, and I feel very even keeled with this. It's like rather than looking up, like I'm going to go way up here, it's like it's very even. I can do that. I can see it and I can do it. And I see you really knowing where you're going to put your studies and being very focused. I feel very strong and confident in all of this. And I feel as though you are recognizing too, why was I making things so like heady and difficult for myself? Because all this time I had the ability to just do this, and it's so easy and I can do it. And it's not so much that it's easy. You'll be good at it and the money will be good. Everything will work out for you. All right. Yeah. Let's see. All right. Now here, it's cute because I have a bunny in the corner here. It's a stuffed bunny, of course. And not of course, some of you might have a live bunny in your room. but right away they said some bunny loves me. So somebody, you're going to find out that somebody has an attraction to you and is interested in you, and has been, they're showing me a watch, they've been watching you, and they've been waiting for the right time to approach you and to have a sit down with you and really get to know you a lot better. So be ready, okay? I feel like overall too, there's going to be new offerings to many of you. Because a lot of you are also going to be being observed by others who are looking for people to go into different places within their structure, within their work environment, or you know that you have qualities that they could that would be wonderful to use. Okay. All right. Let's see what else. All right, this is even funnier. They said, if I had a crystal ball for every time I didn't do that. So it's like, I feel like you are getting epiphanies about being led to do certain things, and you're remembering how many times you got an impulse to do something and you didn't do it. You're getting that memory because when you get this impulse, go for it. Do it. Get your toe in the water, get a feel for things, and move forward. All right, because Spirit works hard to help open doors and bring in the right resources for us, but sometimes we turn a blind eye to them, or sometimes we're afraid of the requirements or how our lives will change as a result, okay? So, but you are in a place now where it's like, this time I'm listening, this time I'm going to do it, this time I'm going for it. Yeah, good intuition. So I see a lot of you, they're taking this with my hands, they're doing this, and I see a lot of you are like ruminating and thinking of having a conversation with someone. And it's like, oh, I got to really kind of think about this first and how do I want to say it. And it's not so much being, wanting to say it in a way that the person can receive it correctly as much as wanting to be understood. It's almost like you need to understand what it is you want to be understood first, and then you're going to relay it. All right. And I feel like it has to do with choices and options. And I feel really comfortable and very balanced about this because it is well thought out, and you will come to a resolution and decide what works best for the welfare of everyone and everything. So it feels really good. All right. Another thing I see is there's going to be a judgment. In this, I actually see a hammer coming down, and you know, a judge, you know, giving a ruling and saying that this case is closed and it's done and it'll go away. So anybody that was having some sort of confusion about something being cleared, or their name being cleared, or an issue being cleared, I see a judgment being done and it being a closed session done, and things working out. Let me see the energy for that whole week, otherwise just the collective consciousness. I see everybody very surprised and optimistic and happy. And as though a weather balloon came along and gave them a whole new view of the weather, what to look, what's coming and how things are going to be, and blue skies and sunshine. And cool breeze, you know, just everything's just perfect. So there's going to be this real nice lightness coming in for everyone. And for many of you, they want you to realize, as my hands went like this, I saw aces in my hands. So for many of you, you had the ace, so you have a big choice to make, and you are the head player in this choice. So that was wonderful. All right, let me shuffle these cards. And we'll pull a card for the week. Inner beauty. I open the eyes of my heart and direct my gaze to the light within every being. Personality and physical appearance are in the image of man. Beauty and goodness are in the image of God. Very pretty. Okay. So with that, namaste and have a wonderful